Welcome to this class. Today I am continuing the chapter Chemicals Used in Daily Life of the subject Science and Technology of class 10, and this chapter is taken in unit number 19, and this unit number 19 is the last unit of your book. Okay, we are going to focus on chemicals used in cleaning in this class. We have divided this chapter into 4 different parts. Out of 4 parts, this is second part. In first part, I told you a lot about the preservation of food, substances which we use at home, and in this second part, we are focused on chemicals used in cleaning. Okay, now I want to tell you another matter first. The chemicals which we use in daily life can be categorized into 2 parts. According to our syllabus, it is categorized into 2 parts. One is natural material which are used traditionally and still we are using this, and this is widely used in villages till now. So this is our first category. But in second category, what comes? And chemical substances. Actually chemical substances comes which are made in industries. Natural substances used as cleaning purpose, and chemical substances which are manufactured in the industry which are used in daily life for cleaning purpose. Okay, let's start with the natural material which are used in cleaning purpose. Till now it is continuously used in villages. Look at this. What is this? Can you recognize this? This is called Rita in Nepali, and in English it is called soap berry, and it is called pina in Nepali, and actually its English name is mustard seed cake. This is ash, wood ash, or maybe we can use this coal ash also. Wood ash, in the central part these are the small pieces of the stone. This is the ash, wood ash, and it is used in cleaning purpose. And this is in Nepali, this is called sajivan, in English physic knot, and this is, you can recognize this very easily, this is lemon juice. These are the cleaning substances, and they are natural substances which are being used in villages till now. Sometimes we use this in the town and city area also for different purpose. Okay, beside this, do you have any idea about other substances which are used in cleaning purpose? If it is so, just think about them also. These are the basic. Okay, I want to tell you about each of them, a little information about each of them. Let's have first. This is soap berry, which is called Rita. What is it? Now the information about the soap berry. Soap berry grows on trees in the form of seeds which are dark purple in color and contain a small round seed inside. Look at this, is dark purple in color and it has seed inside it, and this color of seed is normally this black, and the size of the seed is about the size of the marble. And this is soap berry, in Nepali Rita. Okay, now next information about this. When soap berry is soaked in water, it produces foam like soap which can be used for washing cloth. Look at this, this is when soaked in water, like soap. When soap is soaked in water, then it gives leather. In the same way, the soap berry, Rita, also gives leather when it is soaked in water, and then it is used in washing purpose, washing of cloth. I am giving this information by number just to make you very clear. You can remember the number, otherwise it's not necessary to number them. Okay. Now, next information, the soap berry peel contains saponin. Peel means this is the outer part and this is the peel actually, and inside it there is seed. That's why this peel is used as cleaning agent. It contains what? A chemical substance called saponin, and which is useful for cleaning. The major point is This Rita contains saponin, a cleansing agent, and because of that reason it acts as a cleansing agent and it is used for cleaning. Okay, next information is it is completely natural and mild soap that has been used for centuries to wash skin and clothes. When soap was manufactured, invented and manufactured in the industry, then only soap came in the cleaning purpose. But before that, the Rita was used for centuries for cleaning purpose. Okay, next information, it is also a traditional medicinal herb. This the additional information, not only the cleaning agent, it is also used as medicinal herb in making different medicine in Ayurveda. Its tree is widely found in Nepal, India and China. Okay, now next, its dried fruit can be ground into powder and used as a foaming agent in shampoo. Dried fruit means the fruit part means the outer part, and this outer part is when crushed and ground, then we will get the powder, and this powder can be used in shampoo to produce foam. Okay, this is the information about the Rita soap berry. This is one of the interesting cleaning agent which is being used till now in the villages. Okay, let's have another. The mustard seed cake, which is also called pina, and I think you have seen this. The spina, how do we get this? When mustard seed is pressed, then oil comes out of it and the remaining residue is pina. Remaining residue is called mustard seed cake. Let's have the information. The mustard seed cake, which is called pina in Nepali, is the residue or husk left after mustard seed are pressed to extract mustard oil. This oil is used in cooking purpose, in cooking of vegetable, and the residue which is left behind can be used as cleaning agent. Okay, now in villages, pina is used like soap to wash hair, which makes it clean, strong, soft and nourished. If we use this pina, it makes our hair clean also, strong also, soft and nourished. It gives nourishment also like shampoo, because it contains different chemical substances which are useful to the hair. Okay, look at this another. It contains folate, niacin, thiamine and vitamin B6. Actually, this all comes under vitamin B. Folate is vitamin B9, niacin is vitamin B3, thiamine is vitamin B1 and vitamin B6, which is beneficial for hair cleaning, nourishment and growth. It also reduces the hair fall. Actually, these vitamins are very good for the hair, healthy hair. Okay, now let's have another one. Wood ash. Everybody knows about this. This ash, probably you have used this whenever we go for picnic from school. Then big utensils are used and we cook different substances in that utensil, and after the picnic we have to wash it, and while washing we normally use the paste of this wood ash and water to clean that big utensil. It makes the utensil clean, and this is one of the great use of wood ash. Till now in villages it is used a lot, but in the city area, in town, now we are dependent on soap. Okay, ash is the grey powdery substance that produces from burning wood or coal. Another information, ash is mixed with water to make a paste, which is then used for cleaning utensils. And how it cleans exactly? By the friction. Actually, while cleaning utensil with ash, friction occurs between the ash and metal utensil, which helps to remove oil and dirt stuck to them. Friction, do you know it is taught in physics? When a body moves over another body, then a force comes in action which acts in the opposite direction than that of the motion of the body, that is called friction. And here what we are doing, we are using this ash to clean the utensil the ash, because of the friction of the ash and the surface of the utensil, the dirt particle and the oil spots, etc., which are attached on the surface of the utensil can be cleaned. And so this is the mechanical process. That's why we can say that metallic utensil shines when ash is used to clean it. It is due to the friction between the ash and utensil, and this cleaning process is mechanical process. Till now we were talking about the chemical process. The chemical substances contained in the natural material were used in cleaning purpose. But in case of ash, just because of the friction between the ash and the utensil, it acts as cleaning agent. This is not the chemical action, this is the mechanical action of the ash. Okay, let's have another. Sprinkling ash on plants prevents insects from infesting them to some extent. Ash is also used in field, and at this time it is used as insecticide. It controls the insecticides, growth of insecticide, and this is extra information to you. Beside the cleaning agent, it can also be used to prevent the action of the insect in the plant as insecticide. Okay, next, ash contains potassium, phosphorus and magnesium, which are nutrients for plants. This is also extra information. Beside this cleaning action, it provides potassium. It contains actually potassium, phosphorus and magnesium, which are very helpful for the good growth of plant. That's why these number 6 and number 7 are not related as cleaning agent. They are something other than cleaning agent. One is told what in point number 6 what is told, it acts as insecticide also, and in point number 7 it can be used as fertilizer. Okay, this is extra information. Let's have another. Lemon juice. Everyone knows about this lemon juice. What is it? Lemon contains citric acid, which acts as an antibacterial and antiseptic. It kills bacteria, removes mold and also eliminates rust when cleaning utensils. Actually, this is completely chemical action. This contains acid. This acid is not harmful to human health. It contains citric acid, and this acid, when comes in action, then it dissolves different dirt particles like fats, oil, passage of fats and oil which stick to the surface of the cloth, and it removes them. But when it is used, it won't harm the cloth, and it won't harm if wood is also cleaned by using lemon juice. Okay, let's have another information. It is not just a basic cleaner but an excellent natural cleaner. Why we are saying so? Excellent natural cleaner because its action is chemical and without any harm. The chemical substance contained in it, that is acid, cleans the dirt. Okay, next. It is also considered as a natural bleach. Bleaching means very deep cleaning, and it is taken as natural bleach. It can be used to clean clothes as well as wooden items without causing any damage to them. Different cleaning agents damage the cloth also, and it damages the wooden item also, but this lemon juice wouldn't harm the wooden item also and clothes also. Without any damage, cleaning is possible. Okay, when it is used to clean copper and brass utensils, it makes them shine. The reason is very simple. When we use this as a cleaner, then what happens? The dirt particle attached on it also dissolves in this acid, and beside this, the passage of the oil and fat also dissolves in it, and cleaning becomes very sharp or deep. Okay, next. It has also been used as a medicine. This is extra information to you. Lemon is not only the cleaning agent, it is used in different medicine also. Okay. Now let's have another natural material. We are continuously talking about the natural material which are used in cleaning purpose. Our focus is on cleaning purpose, but some of them are very useful as medicine also. Okay, Sajivan, physic knot. This is Sajivan, the plant is shown. Don't be confused. One of the name Sajivan, which we use as vegetable, that is edible. This is not edible. Even the animal, they do not feed this, and that's why it is used in fencing purpose, fencing of the field. This is not edible. We have to be very careful. There is another sajivan which is vegetable which we eat after cooking. This is different sajivan. And information about the sajivan, it is a plant that bears seeds and its small branches is used for cleaning teeth. These small branches can be used in cleaning teeth. In Nepali we used to say datiun, isn't it? This small branch can be used to clean teeth also. Okay. It is also used in shampoo and conditioner. And it is considered as a natural bleach. Its scientific name is Jatropha curcus. Jatropha, this is genus, and curcus is species. Its scientific name is Jatropha curcus. Now next, its leaves are used to make compost fertilizer. Its juice is used to heal burns, and the oil extracted from it is used to treat cracked skin, scabies, ringworm, paralysis, muscle pain and joint pain. This sajivan is used as a medicine also, I mean to say in different purpose, in making different medicine which heal the cracked skin also and which heal the scabies also, ringworm, paralysis, etc. In these cases, we use sajivan. Okay. Now next information, its seed contains 30 to 48% oil, which is said to be usable as biodiesel in Nepal. This is just the research, still now not completed. It contains huge amount of oil. That's why, and this oil burns and can be used as biodiesel. So, there is research about this, not till now decided and how to use this in Nepal, but expected as biodiesel for Nepal. Yes, and its seed looks like this. And if oil is extracted, that oil can be used as biodiesel. Okay, I think this is all about the natural substances which are used as cleaning agent according to our syllabus. Now, let's have some chemical substances which are produced in industry and used in cleaning purpose at home. Look at this, chemicals used in cleaning. What are they? Number one, soap, everybody knows, and number two, detergent. Now let's talk about the soap in detail. What is it exactly? Soap. Soap is a sodium or potassium salt of a long chain carboxylic acid, fatty acid, which has cleansing property in water. Looking at this definition seems to be a little difficult to understand, isn't it? It's just the sodium or potassium salt, but not like sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, so potassium chloride, potassium sulfate. They are very simple, small, having a small molecular formula. They are simple and you know about them. But here a little twist is sodium salt, potassium salt of what? Long chain carboxylic acid, long chain fatty acid. What it mean? What is fatty acid? Fatty acid means fat, or it may be oil. If a substance is in solid form, the same is called fat, and if it is heated and melted, then the same is called oil. Now look at this example. This is one of the fatty acid, C17H35COOH. This is called stearic acid, fatty acid, or we can understand this as a fat or oil. Yes, it has got 17 carbon atoms, and they are connected to each other by means of covalent bond, 17 carbon atoms, and hydrogen atom also connected to them. 35 hydrogen atoms are connected to these carbon atoms, and at last COOH means carboxylic group is attached with the carbon. It means this is a long chain What? Fatty acid. Very simple, not hydrochloric acid, not sulfuric acid having very short formula. It is long chain what? Fatty acid. But if hydrogen is replaced by this stearic acid, then we will have sodium stearate. Yes, and this is soap. Sodium stearate is a soap. Now let's have some example. Sodium stearate C17H35COONA, sodium oleate C17H33COONA, and sodium palmitate C15H31COONA are soap. They are soap. And what is there? Actually, this is sodium salt. So all the soaps are sodium salt. But sodium salt of long chain fatty acid. What is fatty acid? I told you. It's clear or not? This is the definition of soap. Probably you have heard different name of soap, and the name is given by the manufacturer, not by the scientist. And some manufacturer gives certain name to his product, or and other manufacturer gives another name for his product. But whatever they are, if that is soap, then that contains either sodium stearate or sodium oleate or sodium palmitate or mixture of them, and proportion of the mixture may be a little different. Soap basically contains this stearate, sodium oleate or sodium palmitate. That's why soap is sodium or potassium, but we are not taking example of potassium because potassium normally not in use. The soap contains these three parts. They may be in different proportion, but different industry gives different flavor to them and they name them different. Okay, this is all about the soap. What the definition of soap I told you, and formula also, molecular formula also I told you. Okay, now let's have the method of preparation of soap. How do we prepare soap? It is made in factory, I mean to say industries. In the industrial scale, in large amount it is made in industry, but it can be made in laboratory also. It can be prepared at home also, but we have to use certain chemical substance. The major raw material for making soap is either the animal fat or vegetable oil. Animal fat or vegetable oil contains this acid, fatty acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, palmitic acid, etc. Animal fat you can understand easily, but vegetable oil means maybe coconut oil, maybe sunflower oil. Any oil extracted from the plant can be used in making soap. But what we do, this is the basic raw material, we mix it with sodium hydroxide, concentrated sodium hydroxide. And when both of them are heated, then soap forms. Look at this is the method of making soap. Here fat is mixed with, animal fat is mixed with the sodium hydroxide and it is heated and soap forms along with the glycerol. And soap and glycerol forms, since our target is to produce soap and glycerol is called byproduct. We can say this way, soap is made by heating animal fat or vegetable oil with concentrated sodium hydroxide solution. Fats or oil reacts with sodium hydroxide to form soap and glycerol. Glycerol is byproduct which can be used for different purpose. Our target is to make soap. Look at the word react, means what? They are reacting with each other and reaction produces this soap. This reaction, a reaction can be represented by three different ways. One is word equation, another formula equation, another is balanced chemical equation. Since this balanced chemical equation is not given in your book, that's why I want to represent it with the word equation. Fat and oil, when reacts with sodium hydroxide, they form soap along with the glycerol. And soap is separated from the mixture and it is molded into different shape according to our requirement. This is the method of making soap. Now here a term comes, saponification. What is it? Saponification. This is the method of making soap. So we can say that saponification is the process of making soap. by the reaction of vegetable oil or animal fat with the alkali like caustic soda. This is all about the soap related to class 10. Okay, what is soap? How it is prepared? What is the raw material of soap? And what is saponification? Okay, now let's have another. What? Detergent, which is also called synthetic detergent. Synthetic detergent is also sodium salt. Look at this. A synthetic detergent is the sodium salt of a long chain benzene sulfonic acid or the sodium salt of a long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Looking at this, don't feel very uncomfortable because new chemical names are coming. New molecular formula, new compound is coming. Actually, this is sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid and alkyl hydrogen sulfate, which has cleansing property in water. This chemical compound, this chemical substance we will learn in detail in class 11 and 12, but at this time we have to just represent the definition only. The definition says, I mean to say the detergent, its definition is what? Is sodium salt of long chain benzene sulfonic acid or alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Now, its major raw material is hydrocarbon, which is obtained from this petroleum. One of the petroleum product is hydrocarbon. Mainly petroleum means hydrocarbon, and this is the raw material for this detergent. And let's take the example of detergent. Sodium lauryl sulfate, another alkyl benzene sulfonate, another one sodium pyrophosphate. These are some detergent. Now probably you have heard some other name that is given by the manufacturer. Whatever they want, they can give the name. But basically the detergent contains this material in different proportions. Some of them contains only first one, second one or third one. There are other also detergents. Okay, this is about the definition of detergent. Now let's have a comparison between soap and detergent. Now this is revision, actually revision. If we compare these two, we will get revision. It is sodium salt of long chain of carboxylic acid, and it is what? Sodium salt of long chain of benzene sulfonic acid or long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Second, it is not suitable for washing when water is hard, but it is suitable for washing even in hard water. This is one of the interesting and important point. What is told here? Soap is not suitable in washing purpose, washing of cloth if water is hard, but detergent can be used. What it mean? Hard water, do you remember what is hard water? It was taught in class 8. In class 8 you are taught like this. There are certain soluble salts of calcium and magnesium which when dissolves in water, then water becomes hard. You are taught like this. I want to tell you a little detail and recall about that. Look at the board. This is calcium sulfate, calcium Ca sulfate SO4. Calcium valency 2, sulfate valency 2, equal valency, no exchange. This is the molecular formula of calcium sulfate. In the same way, magnesium its symbol is Mg and sulfate SO4. Magnesium valency 2, sulfate valency 2, equal valency, no exchange. You are taught about this in another chapter in chemical reaction, how to write molecular formula. This is molecular formula of magnesium sulfate. And this is calcium chloride. Calcium when combines with chlorine, then they form calcium chloride. Valency of calcium is 2, chlorine is 1. We don't have to transfer 1 valency of chlorine to calcium because calcium itself is 1. And valency of calcium should be transferred to chlorine, CaCl2. This is the molecular formula of calcium chloride. In the same way, magnesium chloride, MgCl. Magnesium valency 2 is transferred to chlorine. Chlorine valency 1, we don't have to transfer it to magnesium because Mg itself is 1. In the same way, I want to write another also, calcium bicarbonate, calcium Ca, bicarbonate means SCO3. This is radical. And calcium valency 2, Bicarbonate valency 1, we don't have to transfer 1 to calcium. Calcium valency 2 should be transferred to this radical, but if we transfer valency to radical, we have to put that radical in bracket. That's why CaSCO3 it means the bicarbonate, 2 bicarbonate radical combines with 1 atom of calcium to form calcium bicarbonate. This is molecular formula of calcium bicarbonate. In the same way, magnesium bicarbonate MgHCO3, bicarbonate valency 1, magnesium valency 2. That's why we have to transfer 2 valency of magnesium to bicarbonate. These are the calcium and magnesium salts, soluble salts. If one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, or all of them are dissolved in water, then the water becomes hard. What it mean? Water becomes hard. So what? Let it be? No. We are washing cloth in water and we have now problem. What happens exactly? When hard water is used in washing purpose and soap is used, the soap at first reacts with these soluble salts of calcium and magnesium until and unless all these calcium and magnesium soluble salt converts to insoluble salt like calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, the water doesn't give lather and cleaning action cannot be started. The presence of this soluble salt disturbs the cleaning purpose. They are villain. And if we are taking 1 bucket of water in cleaning purpose and we are using soap to clean certain cloth, then if there is 20 gram of these soluble calcium and magnesium salts, then what happens? 20 gram of salt will be wasted. And then only soap gives lather. It means this is the wastage of soap and washing becomes expensive. So, this point is told here, it is not suitable for washing when water is hard. But detergent, it directly goes on action. The sodium ion content in detergent directly attack the dirt. It won't react with soluble calcium and magnesium salt. That's why it is suitable in hard water also in cleaning purpose. Okay, now next. It is prepared from animal fat or vegetable oil. The major raw material for soap is what? Animal fat or vegetable oil. It is prepared from hydrocarbon of petroleum. The major raw material is hydrocarbon, which is obtained from petroleum. And next, it has relatively weak cleansing action in comparison with this detergent. It has a strong cleansing action and they are biodegradable, but this detergent, many detergents are not biodegradable. Biodegradable means what? If a compound can be decomposed into simpler substances because of the environmental action, different environmental action, then that is called biodegradable. Sodium oleate, sodium palmitate, sodium stearate, etc., which when produces in the cleaning action, and if they are mixed in water, if they are mixed in soil, then they will decompose into the simpler substances by the environmental action. That's why they are called biodegradable, no problem. But many detergents are not biodegradable and they won't convert into simpler substances. And if they do not convert into simpler substances, then they accumulate in the environment, in water, in soil, and they pollute the water, they pollute the soil, and this becomes very harmful. That's why these detergents are not biodegradable, so they pollute the environment. Okay, now I want to introduce one another term, soapless soap. What it mean? Interesting. Detergent is called soapless soap. Detergent has cleansing property like soap, but its chemical nature is different, which can be used in hard water also. Hence, it is called soapless soap. Okay, after all this, let's have a question to evaluate whether the subject matter is clear or not, and especially this question is related to soap and detergent. This is a statement and this is the argument number 1, argument number 2. Looking at all this, we have to declare whether option number 1, 2, 3, 4, which one is correct. Okay. Now, let's take option number 1. Only statement is correct, is it? Detergent is a sodium or potassium salt of a long chain fatty acid, but soap is sodium salt of long chain benzene sulfonic acid or the sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate. No, this is just the opposite, isn't it? Not detergent. Soap is the sodium or potassium salt of long chain fatty acid. But instead of this soap here, it should be detergent. Detergent is the sodium salt of long chain benzene sulfonic acid. That's why this statement is incorrect. Just opposite. Instead of detergent, soap is written. Instead of soap, detergent is written. That's why option number 1 is incorrect. We'll drop this. Okay, now option number 2, statement and argument 1 are correct. Statement is incorrect, previously decided. That's why we don't have to go through option number 2. Let's have third. Only argument 1 is correct. Yes, let's see. The major raw material for preparation of soap is animal fat or vegetable oil. Yes, but for detergent it is hydrocarbon or petroleum. Yes, this is also correct. Yeah, both the sides, first part and second part, both are correct. This argument 1 is correct. But here only argument 1 is written. That's why we have to check argument 2 also. Sodium lauryl sulfate is a soap. No, this is a detergent. But sodium palmitate is a detergent. No, this is a soap. That's why argument 2 is incorrect. Now we have to come back to this. Only argument 1 is correct. So this is our correct argument. Yes. Okay, after all this, let's have a short revision. What we did. At first I told you about this Rita, soapberry and different information related to this pina, which is mustard seed cake. And then we learned about this wood ash, what is this mechanical action as a cleansing agent. And then we talked about this sajiban and then physic knot, and then I told you about this lemon juice. These are some natural material. Beside this there are other also, just try to find them also. These are the natural material which are used in cleaning purpose. And then we entered into chemicals used in cleaning, which are made in industry. What were they? Soap and detergent. I told you about this. What is soap, what is detergent, how it is made, and we compared these two also with different points. And in the meantime, what is saponification also I told you, and what is soapless soap, that also I told you. I think this class is now beneficial to you, and this is second part of this chapter. We'll continue with third and fourth part later. For this, the time assigned for this class is finished. That's why I want to stop this class. Thank you.